Hi, my name's Steve Serbic. I'm a road safety speaker and I work for insurance companies and organizations to help drivers make better decisions behind the wheel. I'm here to talk to you today about safety tips, distracted driving, and situational awareness. What we know is that crashes are increasing with trucks over 12,000 pounds. We know that goods hauled throughout Canada and the United States is increasing every year. We know that thousands of people are killed in truck crashes over 12,000 pounds and tens of thousands of people are injured. We're trying to reduce that. So today, I'm going to talk to you about distracted driving. Distracted driving is something that is responsible for 80% of truck crashes. What is distracted driving? I'm going to spell that out in this video as we go through it. Situational awareness. What is situational awareness? It's about being aware of your surroundings while you're driving. How could you be better at situational awareness? You already practice it, but today we're going to name it and we're going to give you some tips how you can improve it. Situational awareness is the ability to understand what's happening around you and anticipate what may be happening next. When you're distracted, you're not paying full attention to your surroundings, which means you're less likely to react in time to changing traffic conditions or other hazards on the road, which may result in a crash. If you have a passenger in the cab of your truck, they can also help you with situational awareness. It's important that you both talk when you're driving about your surroundings, and they can also help you with blind spots. 80% of truck crashes over 12,000 pounds are caused by distracted driving. We know the majority of those are due to cell phone use. Here are some tips that can help you be less distracted. Put your phone on silent or in a place where it can't be reached. Put all electronic devices away. Avoid eating or drinking while driving. Keep your cab organized and free of clutter to minimize distractions. Things moving or falling down may distract you while you're driving. Stay alert and focused at all times. Try to avoid daydreaming or letting your mind wander. Plan your route right at the beginning so you minimize the need for GPS or map usage while driving. Distracted driving is the major cause for truck crashes, but here are some other tips that can help you safely reach your destination. Practice the 3-second rule. Look far enough ahead and leave 3 seconds of distance between you and the truck or vehicle in front of you. Constantly check your mirrors and be aware of blind spots before making any turns or lane changes. Always use your signals. Signaling devices to communicate your intentions to other drivers is one of the most important things you can do, and do that early if you're going to make a lane change or a turn. Stay within the posted speed limit and adjust your speed for weather and road conditions. Take breaks as needed and stay refreshed. 2 other main factors that affect commercial truck drivers are bad weather and fatigue. Here are some tips that can help you. Make sure you check the weather forecast for your route and destination before you start your trip. Make sure the vehicle you are in is in good working order. Do a good pre-trip. Check your tools, handle them. Pack an emergency kit that include a blanket, flashlight, first aid kit, and non-perishable food can be helpful. So can a fire extinguisher. Slow down in bad weather and allow extra distance between your vehicle and vehicles in front of you. Use lower gears when going downhill to help with braking. Use extra caution on bridges, overpasses, and ramps, as these surfaces can freeze before the rest of the road. Avoid using your brake to slow down if the road is slippery. If visibility is poor, use low beams and turn on your hazard lights. If your vehicle becomes stuck in the snow, do not spin your wheels. Instead, try rocking your vehicle back and forth by shifting between forward and reverse gears. Staying alert while traveling long distances is a big factor. Here are some tips that can help you battle fatigue. Get enough sleep. It's important to get at least 7 hours of sleep each time. Take breaks. It's important to take breaks every 2 to 3 hours to stretch your legs, get some fresh air, and give your mind a chance to rest and reset. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can cause fatigue, so make sure to drink plenty of water while on the road. Eat healthy. Eating a healthy diet can help you stay energized and alert. Avoid sugary snacks and opt for protein-rich foods instead. Exercise. Regular exercise can help you improve your overall energy levels and alertness. Try to use caffeine in moderation. Caffeine can help improve alertness in the short term, but overuse can lead to negative side effects such as jitters and insomnia. Get some fresh air while driving. Open your windows or use the air conditioning to help keep yourself awake and alert. Listening to music or an audiobook can help make long trips seem shorter. Listening to something that engages your mind can help keep you alert and focused on the road. Avoid driving at times when you're usually tired. If you tend to get tired at certain times of the day, try to avoid scheduling driving shifts during those times. If you're extremely tired, don't drive. I started my career as a firefighter in 1990. I was hired by the city of Surrey as a firefighter, and I rose through the ranks and finished my career as an operations chief. In my time in that department, I responded to multiple truck crashes, over 12,000 pounds with fatalities. I'm going to give you some tips on what you can do when you arrive at some of those scenes. When you arrive at a crash scene, stop far enough away in a safe location. Set your brake and make sure your truck is secure before thinking of getting out of the cab. One of the best practices is to scan the crash scene from your cab. Get a good idea of what has happened. Don't hesitate to call 911 while you're still in the cab. You can explain the situation you're looking at from a safe location. Getting rescuers to respond as fast as possible can be the difference between life and death. When you call 911, they're going to ask you these questions. Do you want police, fire, or ambulance? What happened? What did you see? How many people are injured? What are the most serious injuries? And how many vehicles are involved? When getting out of your cab, bring your first aid kit. Being involved in a truck crash or witnessing a car crash can be traumatic. Please make sure you practice self-care and speak to someone if the incident bothers you. One of the most important tools on your truck is a fire extinguisher. Make sure it's full, make sure it's in working order, and make sure it's tested. Make sure you know how to use it. To use it, you pull the pin, squeeze the lever, and then you sweep the nozzle backing away from the fire. Never get in between two objects when putting out a fire. And if you can't put it out, back away and wait for the fire department to arrive. One of the things I learned as a first responder is commercial truck drivers are the most knowledgeable and safest drivers on the road. You play a major part in road safety. Have a safe trip and get home safe to your family.